So one of the things that I've been saying for a long time is every time we know that there's a new socket type coming for AMD or Intel or whatever it is, I tell you to stop buying for that particular socket because it's end of life. Well, a recent interview here that Forbes magazine did with Robert Hallock, who's the director of technical marketing for AMD, has just done a Q&A with Forbes that really makes me excited for the future of PC gaming, especially at a time right now with high costs and inflation, just keeping people from being able to afford stuff. This might be just exactly what this industry needs right now.
NZXT's build is a quick and easy way to get a new gaming computer, and right now they're proud to announce expansion and availability to Australia, the Netherlands, France, and Italy. Build a gaming PC on your budget using the built-in configurator and see exactly how your favorite games will perform. Want to build your own PC but still have the NZXT Peace of Mind warranty? Then the new BLD Build It Yourself kit has what you want. Buy it and build it yourself, and NZXT has you covered. To get started configuring or building your next gaming PC, visit the build link in the description below.
So you're gonna see me looking down a lot. I'm looking at a laptop actually here. I will put a link to the Forbes article down below. At least I will try very hard to remember to do that. If I forget, you guys know me. I'm scatterbrained, best way to put it. But anyway, Robert Hallock recently did an interview with Forbes regarding Zen 4 and Ryzen 7000 series and AM5 socket set. So I've been saying recently, like, you know, if you get AM4, you're end of life. There's nothing going forward from there because AM5 is the newest technology. Now, one of the first things that was asked here, and the reason why I'm even prefacing this with that is you're going to see why that assessment of mine is entirely incorrect. I mean, we've seen it with Intel, and Intel will rarely allow a generational improvement, like a new CPU, to work on an older socket, but you always have features that don't work. You know, you can do that now actually with AMD. You can run a newer CPU, like a 5000 series CPU, on like a 3000 series board, they're all AM4 boards with different chipsets, like X470 versus X570, et cetera, et cetera. You just give up certain features like PCIe Gen 4, maybe some additional lanes, stuff that typically won't make or break your user experience. Intel will rarely allow that to happen, but you know, it has happened in the past with like Z370 and Z390, specifically with the 9900K. You could run a 9900K on a Z370, but again, you didn't get the full chipset unlocks and features and stuff that you'd expect with Z390. Not to mention Z390 was optimized for 9900K. So I said, you know, AMD's AM4 is pretty much end of life. Now, one of the things we know about 7000 series is that it's really going to build upon the success of the AMD Zen 3 architecture, specifically the 5800X3D, which features 3D V-Cache. Now, that is AMD's absolute fastest gaming processor they've ever built, and it's even competing for the spot of being fastest gaming processor ever made, not just between AMD, but any PC, AMD, Intel, you know, any CPUs that they've launched.